Welcome back, everyone. Got another little project today. Before I get to working on the Tacoma, I'm gonna save this for this weekend. Well, that's the plan at least, to try to save it for the weekend. The Forerunner. On a previous video, I'm gonna take the stock suspension from the Tacoma and put it in the Forerunner. What that's gonna do is give me about a 3.25 inch lift and give me a really good ride. And that's gonna be because of the Bilstein shocks. And I'll show you guys what I do to make it fit. It's so easy. Today is May 5th, and in the Japanese culture, it's Boys Day. Sorry, ladies, but to all you guys out there, happy Boys Day, brothers. And which is why we have the Japanese fishes out here. The top one represents the male, the bottom one, the pink one is the red one is the female, and subsequent children below that. I'm missing the streamers, but I'm too lazy to put that up. Anyway, I still have to wait to drive the Tacoma a little bit more in order to change out the, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I am gonna change out the stock plastic oil filter housing for the OEM Toyota aluminum one. And that does, from what I saw, ordering it online, and I did call Toyota, it will fit the Camrys and Tacomas, I think from like 2005 on up, whichever ones have the oil filter that's mounted in the front of the engine. So let me show you what I have for today's project. These. Now, the real ones are the seat jackers. Those are supposed to be really, really good. Hey, how do you open this? Oh, here we go. I found these on Amazon. I don't know if they're any good or not, but I'm willing to try it out. It looks pretty good. Solid. I don't know if this is billet. This actually might be billet, you know. Kind of feels like billet. So anyway, the reason I'm gonna put those on, now, for the early 70s, when I had my 79 Toyota pickup, my 81 Toyota pickup, my 86, 87s, all the Toyota seats are small. Now, I don't know what the reason is for that. It could be because back then, Toyota was catering to its Asian market, right? Back then, the American car market was really strong. Americans were buying Jeeps, Chevys, Fords, Chryslers, Dodges. I had to switch out the seats in the Forerunner. The stock Toyota seats, my big butt couldn't fit on those seats. My legs are hanging over, my butt cheeks are hanging over. If you're anything like me and over 200 pounds, you're gonna have a hard time fitting it in. So here's what I did. Now I did this several years ago. Here, I'll show you. I took the seats from a Nissan Titan. Now, a friend of mine did weld it onto the brackets. Everything works. So yeah, let me show you what else is pretty cool from the Nissan Titan. Not only does my big butt now fit in the seats, here, I'll show you guys this. Oh, I can't fit. Anyway, the Nissan Titan seats. Oh look, we don't need masks anymore. Mask mandates are gone. So the Nissan Titan seats can do this. Not only can it fold forward, it has a little handle. Bang! Is that freaking awesome or what? You can access into the Forerunner. You can use this as a table, put your laptop or whatever paraphernalia you guys want. So yeah, if I come across a set of Nissan Titan seats from the newer Titans, I will throw it in here in the Tacoma. But for now, we're gonna get these seat jackers in. Well, I don't know what they're called. I'll put a link in the description. It's the copycat version of the seat jackers. Uh, China has been so good at copying all our American stuffs and everything we make, and Taiwan and all that, the whole Asian market has been so good at copying things that they actually make some things a little better. Anyway, let me get those in, and hopefully that'll help me not have a sore butt, sore leg. Instead of my legs hanging over, maybe it'll give some support. Let me get those in and go for a test drive. All right. First thing we're gonna do is get these guys off. Try to see if I can film this and do this with one hand. All right, that's the two front. I don't think I can lift it high enough to, nope, I gotta loosen the back a little. The first thing I'm gonna do after putting it in is seeing if I can get away without putting a spacer in the rear. If I do have to put a spacer in the rear, I think I do have something that's about 1/2 inch and 5/8 and 3/4. I gotta go double check. We'll try it like this for now and see what happens. So for now, I gotta loosen the back, get these guys in and tighten it up. Should take you only about 5-10 minutes. All right. Can I get to the back? And can I get to that one? Woo. All right. Now that those are off, let's see how these seat jackers go on. Somewhat self-explanatory. So here, let's push the seat back. Your original hardware is gonna bolt to here. And this will self-align it. What are these holes for? I guess we're gonna have to find out. I have no idea. All right, let me grab my other free hand and see if I can get this going. Okay, so there's a little prong thing underneath here, and that is going to go into the hole. Your factory hardware is going to bolt down to the floor. The supplied hardware is going to bolt the seat down. So let's see how that comes out. Haha. It would help to do the bottom first. There are two other holes in the front of this guy here. I have no clue what that is for. I guess we'll have to find out together, huh? Okay, so let me show you what we have so far. I'm gonna tighten these guys up. All right, I think that should suffice. Then I just need to get these guys angled in here on both sides using the supplied hardware. I guess you could put some anti-seize on this if you wanted to. That may help. I don't know. Wouldn't you know it, I think it's a different size socket. Oh no. Now, I'm not going to over tighten those, just in case. It's aluminum, so because it's aluminum, you don't want to over torque it, right? Let me get the back in and take it for a test drive. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna do like some of these other guys with their sports cars. Let's do a cold start. Now, I don't know how well the audio will pick that up, but this is a carbon exhaust, full stainless steel, which I love. The MBRP or whatever. I don't know if they make a full stainless. Other companies might. I didn't like the design of some of these other weird, funky ones. I mean, common sense, horsepower is achieved through free-flowing exhaust, less back pressure. Straight through design is what you want in that situation. I did, however, have to put a resonated exhaust tip on there and a small resonator near the rear. This carbon exhaust is loud. It sounds damn good, but it is loud. So let's go for a test drive. These are the Dial Dynamics Stage 2 spotlights, I think, or whatever. And that's just a backlight. It stays amber as a running light when I turn the car on. And then when you turn on the fog lights, they shine through, and I think those turn off. Could be a switchback, I'm not sure. But let's go for a test drive. Now, right away, immediately, as soon as I jumped in, of course, it's now an inch higher in the front. The leg support feels awesome. I do have headroom. I don't know if you can see. I am, how tall am I? About 5'9" or so. Kind of short, but tall for Asian people. Anyway, let's go for a test drive and see how this works out. I am not gonna mount this thing on the Ram mounts just because it's a little too shaky. So I'll try to drive and hold the camera at the same time. All right. Okay, so right away, some things I noticed. Now that it's an inch higher in the front, it does feel better. I may have to put a little half-inch spacer on the rear just to kind of even it out a little. It does feel like you're back and kind of high up in the air. The other big thing to know, now your feet are an inch away from the pedals, so kind of awkward situation, awkward feeling. You're gonna have to push the seat forward a lot. So now it kind of feels like I'm about to eat the steering wheel. It's a little hard to drive a manual transmission. But overall, yes, these are good. I like them. I can't tell the difference. The build quality looks pretty darn good to me. Tolerances are exactly perfect. Everything lines up good and no issues here. I can't say that same for every single one, but so far for this one, yes. Okay guys, I better start concentrating on driving. That wraps it up for this one, and stay tuned for some other projects. And like I said earlier, happy Boys Day, brothers. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next project. One more little thing of that's worth mentioning. I do like it. It does feel good. You will notice that you are an inch higher in the seat now. My biggest issue that may take some getting used to, I don't know, is the rear view mirror. Now it feels like that mirror is right dab smack in my way. I can't really see cars too well. Again, it feels like I'm going to eat that thing along with my steering wheel. But you know what? It's worth it for me. I don't think I'm going to take it out. I will leave it in. I'll leave some links down below to Amazon where I got it. It's up to you guys. Like I said, you pay for what you get, right? I don't know if they're all gonna fit and work as well. Who knows? There's bound to be some bad apples here and there. You do pay for what you get, like I said. But for me, with all my luck, these things came out awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for all the views, all the subscriptions, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. All right, have a good day. All right, good morning, everyone. We're on a test drive now. Yesterday was just a preliminary test drive. If you hear something rattling and popping and making funny rattling sounds, that's not your video quality, that's me. Like I said, I am driving. I have some lumber strapped to the top of my roof racks, so you may hear that bouncing around. It's a real thin sheet, so it bounces. Anyway, I'm gonna try to hold the phone as steady as I can while I'm doing this. Now, I originally said I'm gonna keep the seat jackers. Real life, no. When I test drove it just around my neighborhood, it was great, I loved it. Now that I've driven in rush hour morning traffic, and I actually had some seat time behind this, approximately 45 minutes now, I don't like it. I really, really do not like it. If I was 5 foot tall, or at the most 5'5", I might keep it. But I'm 5'9", and it's really, really uncomfortable. Leg support, yes, it's great for leg support under your legs. Other than that, no, I don't like it. You're seated too far back. I have to put the back of the seat all the way forward. The pedals, you're now an inch away from the pedals. I don't like that. So I have to scoot the seat all the way forward. The steering wheel now hits my legs. So I have to reposition the steering wheel either further further away from you, or further up higher. So you're driving like this. Everything is uncomfortable for me. For you guys, it may be one of the greatest things. Just the seating position, I really don't like it. I can't be happier to take these things out. I'm so sorry. But at least now you guys have some idea as to whether or not you're on the fence of getting these things or not. If you guys want them, let me know. I will spend the money. I'll mail it to you wherever you are, just because it's not going to do me any good sitting at my house. I'm not about to use it as a paperweight. And for me to try to sell it, I don't want to deal with the hassle. I don't want to deal with the time. I would rather spend a couple dollars mailing it out to someone. Email me at mbinfiniteprojects@gmail.com. Hopefully we'll get these guys out to you if you're on the fence of thinking about getting these. You know, I spent the money, but I'll send it out to whoever wants it. All right, guys, that is all for this video. I got a bunch more that I gotta do, a bunch more projects I need to take care of. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing. I'll show you guys the seating position. That I see, or the viewpoint that I see. I'll put the phone right in front of my face. Normally this would be my field of view. I'm gonna put the phone right above my head. Now this is what I see. When I turn my head to look at the rear view mirror or look at the side of the truck, this is what I see. I see the rear view mirror right in my face. It's so uncomfortable. So again, that's one of the things I don't like about it, is that the rear view mirror is directly in my face. Well, not really in my face, but in my field of view. And more like a safety hazard thing, but like I said, it may work for some of you. I don't know. For me, I don't like it. I just don't like being in this awkward, uncomfortable position with it kind of reminds me of sitting on a milk crate or something. And I really don't like the fact that I have my rear view mirror right in my field of vision and I can't see anything that's in front of me to my right. Potential safety hazard, yes. Only a matter of time. Only time will tell before something happens. Either I'll bang something or someone, who knows. But like I said, guys, this product was not for me. Once again, thank you to everyone. Thank you all you guys. And I'll check you guys on the next project. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you to everyone who's been watching, who's been with me through the very beginning. I hope you guys got something out of these videos. Hopefully this helps someone out there. And yes, I'll see you guys on the next project. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's coming that I need to finish up and I have to do. There's a ton of things I have to help my friends with. I'll see if I can take some videos of those. Until next time, happy Boys Day. Check you guys out later.